No, the title's called The Cars Legacy Guardian, and basically I'm John's eyes and ears on all the Cars-related projects. Theme parks, video games, publishing, consumer products, and then I also am the automotive consultant for the films to make sure they're being automotively accurate in all the movies. So I'll look at all the car designs, look at the function of them. If there's an automotive story point, I'll tell them if that's correct or not.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, we know that Disney Pixar's Cars was the 7th feature film. Now, what came up with the idea, and how did you wrap a story around cars? I mean, Chip, I believe you were in on this a little bit as well. When you guys talk about, what was the idea for that? How did that come about?
I actually met Chip because we were working on the movie Cars. We met at Detroit. I think we came out for the auto show.
It was Las Vegas, SEMA show.
We came to SEMA first, you're right. Then we met again in Detroit.
Yes.
And Chip did a lot of the original paint jobs for Ramon, which was one of the first things he did for us, which was cool. So going way back to answer your question, Pixar is always about bringing inanimate objects to life. That's what we love to do. I mean, it started with toys, bugs, obviously. I mean, they're animate, but bringing bugs to life. And then it went from there. And Cars was an early love of John's. It always has been. He had started out, his father was a car parts dealer in Southern California, so John always had this love of cars. We also really love the short film called Susie the Little Blue Coupe. It's a Disney short from 1952 that Bill Peet did. And in Susie the Little Blue Coupe, the car has the eyes in the windshield. And John said, that's what we need to do, because at that point all everybody saw were the Chevron cars, where the eyes were in the headlights.
Okay. Yeah.
And so, that's a snake. It's down low. We thought, how do you get the whole face to read? And so John's idea was move the eyes up to the windshield.
Sure.
And that was the genesis of it. And then we had a story that a couple of people had developed internally about this little town that time forgot, and this race car that basically ran into this town along his way to a big race. And that was the beginning of Cars. The first time I saw story panels for it was, yeah, I love it too. The first time I saw story panels for it, Pixar, we were still in our old building in Point Richmond, and that was probably 1999. It was the first time I saw drawings for what would be Cars before it was even a movie.
It didn't come out until 2006, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't John do a cross-country tour with his family?
Yeah, and that was part of the inspiration for John. I mean, the movie was already taking place at that point, but after Bug's Life, John took a road trip in an RV with his family. And they started on the West Coast, dipped their feet in the ocean, and said, all right, we're going to go coast to coast and dip our feet in the East Coast. And they went on this road trip, and as they did it, John's big thing he learned was life being about the journey and not the destination.
Oh, yeah.
And that became a big point of Cars, was that thing he realized of slowing down before life passes you by.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's John Lasseter, the writer-director, one of Cars and Cars 2.
Correct.
He said you guys were invaluable in making a car. It is raining on us, guys. We'll see what
Yes.
Oh, man, it's starting to get bad. But all right, well, unfortunately, I think we have to admit we have to cut this short. But we're going to be back, weather